Good day to you. I wanted to talk today about Mr. Chadwick Boseman. I want you, even though we're sad and our hearts are heavy and we will miss him, I want you to know that Chadwick Boseman is doing better than any of us are doing. Chadwick Boseman was and is a king. He was graced with our presence. He lived here. His strength was phenomenal. He worked through and he persevered. He loved, he forgave, and he helped others. And according to our Creator and our African American ancestry, through our ancestors, if we love one another, fight through our battles, and persevere to the end, don't give up, we will gain our crown. We will become the king or the queen that God has created us to be. We are a special people, and we will rise up. No matter what anybody has or anybody does, don't worry about Donald Trump, because God is greater than Donald Trump. I had to learn a long time ago, when he first got in office, how to let go and begin this journey of my African American ancestry, and how I am a product of my environment. And I've learned that through it, as an oppressed people, we have become oppressed and we oppress each other. That's why you see so much violence in the streets nowadays. And that's why when slavery was over, then there was prison, there was sharecropping. We've always been oppressed. We've never been able to come up, never. And so even when we thought we were free in the 80s, in comes crack cocaine. In comes, that's another bondage, that's another mental bondage. You got alcoholism, that's a bondage. We want to break free of these bondages, these curses that have been bestowed upon us. And trust me, these are not hate videos. I do not hate other races. I love, I have respect, but there are bad people everywhere, and we have to learn to love. That's why it was so I never understood what Dr. King said. You must love, love, love. Well, love, we tired of loving. We ready for action. We ready to fight. We ready to stop this. We ready for our day to come. But as in the word said, we've been oppressed for over 400 years. God's people will rise. We will rise. And what you have to realize is that you need to forgive. Let go of those past hurts, because that's a battle that you're fighting. Just as the kings and queens fought in the past in South Africa, they fought physical battles. Well, you are in a spiritual battle right now. You are fighting these demons, this bondage, the alcoholism, drug addiction, crack cocaine. That is mental bondage. That's holding you down up here. But once you don't need Narcotics Anonymous, you don't need the 12-step program. You need God. That's all you need. And ask Christ to forgive you, because Christ is the Redeemer. He is the Redeemer. And God will forgive you. And as long as you continue to live a life of forgiveness, love, and helping others, trying to uplift the kingdom of God, you'll get your crown. It's very simple. It's very simple. I have a program called the Grow Program. It's free. I am willing to help you. My program is just now starting, so I'm just getting my website and everything up. I'd love to have a podcast, and hopefully one day, God will see fit where I can do that as well. But I would like to help you become the queen that you are destined to be. If you're having problems in your marriage, I can help you. Anything, if you're dealing with alcoholism, problems with your children, I can help you. There is a way. And it's through God. But going about it I'm not okay. When we get off into the church, we'll talk about the church because I've been there down that road too, and it's not what you think, being all holy moly and everything. A lot of churches, there are churches that help people, but there are a lot of churches because when you think about a church, church is like a hospital. People go to a church because they're spiritually wounded, they're spiritually sick, they need help. And a lot of churches take advantage of that financially. You don't have to give your money to church in order to find God, in order to receive God, in order for God to move in your life. You don't have to give your money to anyone. Um, for my program, I'm willing to help anybody that needs it. You don't have to give me anything. But if you are blessed and willing to help me, that's fine. But I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm willing to help you and do whatever I'm willing to do, whatever I can to help you. Now, I counsel women. I'm um, a spiritual counselor, so I counsel women. I can't teach a man how to be a king, but I know I can teach a woman how to be a queen and how to treat her husband to make her marriage work. So, um, again, my deepest, I send my deepest condolences to the Boseman family. Um, Chadwick knew he was a king. He knew because we can die as rebels in this life or we can die as kings and queens. And you will get there if you win your battles in life. You have to say, I'm done. God, I'm done. Remove it from my life. And if you're serious, you'll leave it alone. If you're not, you're going to go back to it. That's just all it is to it. It's mind over matter. You're stronger here. Greater is he that is in me that is in the world. Drugs and alcoholism, those are tricks of the enemy. Anybody that's in bondage wants to be in bondage. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I have a daughter, and my daughter is mentally ill. But my daughter, prayed about my daughter because I noticed things about my daughter. Now she'll do what she want to do when she want to do it, and she'll come back to me and say, "Mama, yeah, I know that was wrong, but I didn't feel like I wanted to." And so, but they say she has bipolar and schizophrenia, and she doesn't have custody of her children. I have one of her babies, and two are in the system. And so I'm praying about my child, and I'm praying, I'm praying ever since, praying. But I know things, a mother knows her child, and I see things about her, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, now why does she do this? I notice she'll do certain things when certain people are around. She get away with stuff with me and her dad, but certain things she know when to do what to do. And I noticed that. And so with me praying to God about it, the Lord revealed to me that there are the good voices and the bad voices. My daughter is choosing to listen to the bad voices, but she can listen to the good voices because she's smart enough to differentiate the good between the bad. I revealed this to her, and she validated what I said. You know, um, she does opposite. She was in a place that where the people were helping her and everything, and she decided. I said, "Why did you leave?" And she said, "Well, I got tired of sitting up in there. I was ready to go." So that let me know that okay, you don't want help. You don't want the help that is being offered to you. You like the life that you're living. So what can I there's nothing I can do for you except what I can do. Buy you, give you this, or make sure she has her items that she needs and that she's taken care of. But as far as me doing all these phone calls and going to all these meetings, trying to meet up with people, getting doctor records and sneaking around, lying. I can't do any of that anymore because this is the life that she wants to live. I can't get on the phone and pretend to be her to get her medical records or to to try to get help for her when she don't want the help and she knows better. Okay, so I'm off of her. I'm off of that. I put my children in God's hands because that's all we can do. Because when they little, they on your mind, and when they're grown, they on your heart. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. And again, I send my condolences to Chadwick's family. I send my condolences to the people who lost their lives in this virus, and who are going through at this difficult time. But just hold on, and I'm gonna get a website together. My website is going to be growprogram.com, growprogram.org. That's coming up. And there will be, any contact information. I'll have that as well very soon. So please like and subscribe, and so you can, I keep you posted. And if anyone needs help, I'm willing to help you if I can. And my number to, if you want to text, is 618-772-1687. God bless you.